Can you hear me now, guys? Oh my goodness, man. I'm just getting used to this new laptop, guys. I must apologise. Oh, wow, there, mate. I'm not even going to tell you what I done there, guys, man, because it was actually quite comical. But got a wee song to play. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a very happy man. Right, scrap that. Scrap that, man. The people will know what that's all about. Anyway, let me see who's in, guys. Good to see you, Lindsay. Thanks for coming up, pal. That's absolutely brilliant, hen. Thank you, Lammy boy. That's great tema, pal. Disciple Craig, thanks for coming in, bro. That's amazing. Secret Squirrel, she was first in. Excellent. Secret Squirrel, you got a lollipop, hen. You got a lollipop when I see you. I'll stick a link out in a couple of minutes. There was just something I was kind of wanting to address that gets said on another guy's live the other night there, that because of what I had wrote on one of my lives, the name of the live, and a certain other Scottish guy took it as that I was having a dig at him, that I was using that a supposed second name he has. It was genuinely a kind of mistake, to be honest with you, but I don't see the point of getting into stupid arguments, man, with guys who do more drinking on here than anything. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stand and argue with somebody or be just stupid shit, mate. You know what I mean? That's not me. I'm not going to get involved in a 1-2 kind of fucking I'll say to you, you say to me. To be honest with you, it's not worth it. But listen, I'm all for good things, mate. I'm not here to argue with people. I'm not here to make sure people get clicks and views and lies of me and me to watch, you know what I mean, to grow their channels and whatnot else. That's not me. I'm just wanting to come here and one, try and bring people together. You know what I mean? And two, I can have somewhere safer as all to sit, you know what I mean? Because some of the shit that goes on in other channels and that, guys, it's a wee bit too much for me. Right, big up the general, bro. Good to see you, and mate, I'll get you sorted shortly, mate. Okay. Give me a second, guys. As I say, I feel like big up Susie Wong, pal. It's good to see you, hen. Honestly, mate, honestly, guys, I fucking feel like a fucking child here, man. Honestly, first getting my first mobile phone. Honest, it's a thing I've never used in years, man. I had an assistant for this at my last work who done all this shit for me. Susie, you're better than that, hen. You're just who you are, hen, and that's what fucking we all love about you, hen. You're just fucking, you'll do me in a wee cup of tea, hen. That's the way I see it. You've got good morals run about you, and you know what I mean? You've got good pals run about you. Hiya, Jeanette. You've definitely got good pals run about you. So, it was quite good to see you the other night there. On just dropping a few truth bombs in that, hen. It was really good. But I don't know how I'm doing here, mate. I'm starting to feel a bit weird. So, tell Liam I'm asking for him, hen. I like Big Liam. A sound cunt. Liam reminds me of my brother, mate. He just doesn't know. There's no filter. It's just everything. Susie in it. It's just everything and anything. I've not seen you in a while, Jeanette. Maybe I'm just missing you, hen, but it's good to see you, pal. Good to see you. I see me Bob stuck alive up in all, guys. I'll get the link out, man, for he's ought to jump up in a minute. But I seen me Bob had put one out with Hangman that arguing and whatnot else, that Romeo and that. I don't think I've got the temperament to sit and listen to that guy for fucking even 20 minutes than half an hour, you know what I mean? Probably are actually an alright guy away from this, you know what I mean? But as I say, cunts come on with characters and rather than just being themselves. But hey, that's their prerogative. That's just the way I see it. Come on and just be you. Sick of telling Chris Masters to do the same, but Chris is his own entertainer. So hey ho. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. Good to see you, Scottish and proud, bro. You leave me alone, Lindsay. I'm still like this with my mobile, hen. Good to see you, Johnny Wong. There we go. There's the want to be Postman Pat. You missed out the song I played at the start of it, mate. You missed out the song I played at the start, bro.
What? I thought you were writing the Bible there, fucking hell. All you could hear was a big clunk, 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 clunk.
Fucking hell, Richard, man. You're supposed to say, hey,
what's happening?
Everything's all right, mate.
Yes, Lindsay, jump up. Is that your sound back, huh? Can you hear us in the chat? Yes, Axel, good sport, mate. See how you put the link in your chat? You should have been able to do that to WhatsApp so I could put the link in the chat.
Get it.
But just one thing at a time, just one step at a time.
Yeah. Don't you who's at me?
Eh?
Don't you who's at me?
Well, fucking hell, I can't read that right, and it's tiny.
I'm only messing. What's happening?
You're on the Scottish panel now, sir.
Did you watch the
Not
match?
a lot, General, not a lot, mate.
Match?
Not a lot, mate. What are you up to yourself, bud?
Watch the footballer, watch Rangers match, Notts Forest match.
Did Rangers get beat?
No, they won 4-3 for fuck's sake.
Oh, thank Falkirk. Yes, Lindsay.
All right.
Captain, pal.
Sorry, Lindsay.
That's all right.
It's all right.
I'll be your age one day, Wishy.
You cheeky cunt. I'm only fucking 46.
Be a wee while yet.
How's Lammy doing? He's not done yet, pal? No.
I'm still using the rubber ring, pal. sitting in a nice cold bottle of water. Like.
Oh, poor Lammy. We finger up the bum.
It's not that. Like I was saying earlier, like when the doctor said, can you feel that between your cheeks? And I turned around and I could see both his hands. I'm like, what the fuck?
What are you talking about here? What are you talking about?
It's Lammy.
You check my prostate.
Aye, sure. That's what he's telling us. I
didn't even get asked.
Boys were coming.
I didn't even get asked for a second date either. Yes.
Must have been rough, man.
Oh,
he loved it.
On your thumb.
He loved it.
Just an MOT, General. See, when you're not a young pup like you in your 30s, you hate to go and get MOTs.
The doctor told me he's not allowed to walk by drains because he'll whistle if he walks out the top of a drain after that.
I thought you said he's not allowed to walk past Baines because that's right across the road for the doctor. So this guy said, no.
Fucking hell. Jesus. What kind of keyboard you got, Wishy? How can we hear you going doof, 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 doof when you're typing?
Like Elephant Man fucking...
Okay.
But they were...
Listen, you've got to remember, right? I didn't need to do this in my... I had a wee assistant that done all this for us in my last job, so I'm basically like picking up a remote control again, you know what I mean? I'm fucking murdered with this. Absolute murder. So it's just...
Is this your first live, was he?
No, it's my second
one.
But it's my first one for this. I went and got a laptop, mate.
I was going to say, because I remember the time a while back you said you were doing one.
Aye, but that was Richard's fault. Richard wanted
remind on time when the frog shot lime, the monkey chewed tobacco.
Lammy's on one the day, don't know what's up with him. I'm sure he swallowed some eckies or something. Yeah. Somebody spiked him.
Somebody's replaced my yellies with my blues with Viagra.
Fucking hell, somebody's lucky. But phone the doctor. Phone the doctor. That's how it'll be, Lammy. That'll be what he gave you. He thought it was antibiotics. He gave you some fucking Viagra. Your next appointment.
I'll wake up and be like, I'm just taking your temperature, Mr. Lamb. I say, fucking again.
Wake up and your throat will be sore.
Oh, God. He can't sit and he can't talk.
I'm going to test your tonsils, Mr. Lamb.
That's a good night out. Can he talk? Can he sit down after it? Fucking hell.
Okay. I would be still seeing Dr. Shipman.
How long before Romeo finds you with you and he'll be in your chat?
Oh, God.
Lock.
I'll be off then.
Good question, GC.
See, to be honest with you, mate, I don't have a problem with him, right? But
No,
you have a problem with you.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's it.
I'm not going
You'll find a problem with you, wish I
Well,
can
that's it,
guarantee.
Lammy. You're right. You don't even need to say anything to him, and he'll just say,
the
"See
fact
you,
he's
you cunt."
Scottish, aye.
And then, aye.
He fucking hates us Scottish for some reason.
I know he does.
He
I know he
wants to
does.
gut-
I get dead
He
funny. You're just sitting in the panel chilling, and then he'll go, "And you fucking Scottish slag."
He's
he
definitely
gets anything
fucking
from the
bipolar,
north,
mate.
like them London ones hear anything from the north. And
Northern, was it Northern Monkeys or something they call it?
Aye, fucking. Do you know what? He knows him.
You're right, Susie.
But the thing is, see, Peter's Peter's all right. I like Peter, and I've talked to Peter for years on here. But I feel like he doesn't, like, as soon as Romeo comes on and takes over, Peter just steps back and just doesn't say, right, leave them alone, or they're my mates. I've been mates with them for years. Like, he doesn't. He just lets Romeo.
I know a fella that didn't know at the stage until Romeo said to me, he knows a fella that knows me, and I goes. And then he named him and he runs about. He hangs about.
You've been serious about that, General?
But really?
100%, Lammy. When he says that we're being deadly serious. I can't guarantee.
I thought you were putting his bunker last night.
No. And listen, that guy's solid. Like, he's one of the best. He's a real good lad, right? And I goes to myself when Romeo first said that to me. I was like, what the fuck does he do? So I did ask your man's family, and like they say, Romeo's 100%. So I'm going to myself, does he just
mental? Really?
Lose it? Yeah, 100%.
Right, you could
definitely a prospect, like.
But you could say that, right? He comes on here by character, but come on, the mental health and the self-harm, that's real. That's real. Now you can't fake. You can't fake.
No, it's probably going to be a good boxer. Lindsay, and his head's just went. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like,
how can you lose it?
Yeah, but that's the thing, Drew. How can he not be like? He must be like that in real life as well. It's got to be, because if you've got really bad mental health, it's not just YouTube that triggers you. Do you know what I mean? And he's way, like, really bad. Sometimes he's all right.
He's not to 100 in like 5 seconds.
Oh fuck! Less than 5 seconds. I've seen him do it less than 5. I've seen him come on a panel, and you got to say hello, and it's like.
Yeah. I've seen him coming on and going, big up, Lammy, and I'm like, all right, Romeo, and he's like,
yeah, and then he turns to
you, Scottish cunt, I'll gut you like a fish.
That's what he says to me one night. I was in a panel and I'm talking to Peter, and he's in the background going, and what's Lindsay saying, the Scottish slag? And I'm just chatting to Peter, and I'm like, shut up, you fanny.
He's some guy, like.
But I just feel like the general's saying, right, he knows this guy, knows him in real life, and he's saying he's 100, he's all right. Well, that would make you think it's an act for YouTube, but you can't act the cutting yourself up and all that. That ain't an act.
ABH or something, is it amateur boxing?
Lindsay, I'll get you sorted with a spanner as well, darling, okay? Just once I get this dealt with.
Cheers, mate. How about you then? Dealing with what you're dealing with in the background?
No, there's none at all.
Wait till I get this deal.
I've only learned it one way yet, man. It's after the live you can go but listen, as I say, it's a daily thing now, man. And Richard's, he's bursting with me, mate. You know what I mean? Richard,
as long as it's no my arse.
Fuck. Lammy's grew about 2 foot. He's been on his feet for the last fucking week.
Guys, I had a good laugh earlier on that story.
Yeah, but listen, we have a good laugh. But Jimmy, oh my days, Jimmy was getting drunker and drunker, wasn't he? He's fucking mental. He's so funny. I like Jimmy, but when he gets drunk, you can't get a word done. It's just
Jimmy
funny.
at first, right? I got on with him, then I had a kind of went right off him with a kind of war, and then just fucking, I just see him. He's all right, Jimmy. He's
but do you remember at the very, very beginning when he first came on and he tell all these stories what he'd done and all that? I thought it was a right proper wrong, and I thought it was a right bad bastard. And then I'm thinking, is he being serious? Did he really do all these things like? And now,
exactly.
And then I just went straight into the jugular at the beginning. I was like, wow, you horrible cunt. But then as I've got to know Jimmy, I actually quite like him. I think he's quite funny. But when he gets drunk, I don't understand what he's saying. I've not got a clue what he's saying. He's just funny. Then you put that camera on, you see these wee twig legs.
You see him with the flamingo legs.
Your legs are budgie, be proud of.
He did. He made me and Lammy feel dead fat. We were actually going to go on a diet. We were away to get a diet sorted out, weren't we?
Usually when I go live, I get ripped for my wee model legs.
Well, you know what I get? You know, I get called fat all the time, Lammy. It's shocking behaviour. Who was it was calling me fat? Somebody that obviously clearly didn't know me, and they were calling me a right fat bitch and a fat cunt. Oh, fat Baz. Fat Baz. He was calling me a fat slag and all that. And I was like, you obviously don't know me, Baz. You don't know much about me then. Again, I know he's lying in his bed like fucking Jabba the Hutt calling me fat. Fuck's sake.
Is that a good night out, Lindsay?
He's definitely a hut.
Yes, you're fucking right. Honest to God, I'm sitting thinking, I can't believe you're sitting there looking like that and you're calling me fat. Fucking hell.
You called Monk a fat skinny cunt or something one time.
But folks say that, I think that's dead funny when you say that. Yeah, fucking skinny fat bastard. Folks say that all the time. Yeah, fucking skinny fat bastard.
I do. I feel sorry for his woman.
Aye. Emma!
The woman's just fucking, she buys into all the values of being in a relationship and
it's a shame.
Husband to hang with, and he just lets, in my opinion, he lets her doing a lot of the time and all. Do you know what I mean?
Of course he does. The way he treats her, he phones her up and all that to come and light his fucking, or do whatever it was. I need a lighter. And he's going, where are you? Get off your fat ass and get it yourself, you fat cunt. Do you know what I mean?
It does seem as if she's just like a fucking homely woman who wants to
I don't know. I thought that at first, right? But I think that it's just a codependency kind of. I don't know.
So.
It might be. But I think we Bob hit on there regarding the kind of, what do you call that? The
stalker.
Kind of. What did they call her again?
Oh, I don't know.
His carer, aye.
That's the one. A carer,
says like his carer, do you know what I mean? That's exactly what it's like.
Aye.
Remember like that very first night, the night that he pretended I've done my back, and then he jumped out the bed and he's up chapping the neighbour's door and all that. Like, and he's shouting, Emma, get the car started, like 2 a.m. to take the wains away in the motor to go and fight somebody, do you know what I mean?
I know, me and PP had to jump on Fraudies and talk Fraudie. It didn't take much talking, I mean. Do
you remember that night? And then he remembers that he's actually meant to be bedbound, and then he kind of rolls back in his bed, doesn't he? And then he forgets again and he gets up and starts shadowboxing in the hall, and he's back in his bed again. But
I've got a video in mind when it plays music, like when he's getting out of bed, and it's
you need to put that up. Is it up on your thing? Is it up on your shorts?
Aye.
Oh, they go and watch it.
It's just fit his time perfectly.
Do you know what he is? He's just one of them that's just there for your amusement, really, isn't it? He's now become one of the people that I just laugh at.
See if he played right. See if he played it as a character and that, and you genuinely believe that was a character, right? I would say he's one of the funniest characters on here, but it's when he takes himself seriously and he says he's bipolar and all that, but I don't.
See if I hear that one more time, fuck me.
Lindsay, I'm at the point I don't care anymore about.
Not me either.
As long as I hear a laugh, I can give a fuck.
Yeah, and there's nothing funny about him. And like, do you know what? I'll never forget that. I don't know cares, I don't know about it, right? But when I was listening to him, he's going, I fucking hate you, and the venom in his voice, and he's going, I hate you, cares, and I'm going, oh fucking hell! I thought they were friends, but I mean, didn't he just go, I'm pissed off with you, I'm annoyed at you? He was like actual proper venom in his voice, saying how much he hated her and all that. And I was
he's definitely got a short fucking fuse anyway, I'll tell you.
Oh, aye. And then the thing with him and Fraudy, I don't know, but the two of them appeared and I was like, this is dead weird. Like, are they friends for 100 million years, or was that all just bullshit, you know?
Who knows?
Because that was weird as well. I thought Fraudy was the kind of shady one behind the scenes, and Baz was just the prick.
Aye, with his red folder or something.
Yeah, I see his wee black book and everybody on YouTube. He's Filofax, that's right, he's got Filofax.
He's a pilot simulator and that.
Oh, fuck, I remember watching that one night. For fuck's sake. Do you remember the night he jumped on Julian's? And he was heavy going at it with me, remember?
Oh, steaming, aye.
Remember that? Telling every cunt to shut up. It was just me wanting a question, and then he had to put out an apology. That was even funnier when he put out the big post apologising to me.
There's the man, the myth, the legend,
shut up your ass.
Eric Biscoff.
Who the fuck is that?
I watch his clips, Baz and Masters, and he does them all general me. He clipped me up the tin chasing squirrels and that. It's quite funny. Lindsay.
I know you fancied squirrel, but you didn't chasing her about the tin, for fuck's sake, leave her alone.
Me and Squirrel went feeding squirrels, work that one.
Well, that's what they're calling it these days. That's what they're calling it these days.
It's no
Honest
dog
as
in
fuck.
it anymore.
That
But
was
where did Squirrel
feeding the
go to,
pony
in
back
fact?
in my day. No squirrels.
Fucking hell. Leave the wee squirrels alone.
I was meant
Jesus.
to go. I was meant to go out there on Friday to. Was it Abbey? Wasn't it Abbey Moore? She came back for Abbey Moore. I fucking I was forget. Armstrong maybe. Can't remember for her birthday, but I'll get another day out with her. And see if Gabby's away to that fucking
He
rave
is.
tonight, Lindsay.
He
You better be
is.
winding me up.
I know when you told us last night, and
25 quid
fucking. He was in. Well, I don't know, but Gav was in Gypsy Dave's last night, and he was telling me he was gone, and I was just listening to it on GBX there. Actually, Lammy, they were telling us who's on and all that.
I'm gonna kick
all
his ginger
and he's away to
plums.
that the night. I was like, fucking hell.
I'm Erlin's. I'm gonna ping him round his ginger plums for that.
He'll
like,
probably be on later.
that.
He'll probably be on later when he's back for it, be buzzing out his tree, won't he? Do you know what I mean?
High on life.
Yes, yeah, well, yes, that's it. Yeah, but I know he goes to a lot of these, doesn't he? He does, he goes to a lot of these mad raves and all that. And why the fuck shouldn't he? Why not? Why not?
If he's had 20 years of misery, man, fucking, he's 2 years sober, man, so fucking.
It's something that he likes, because you see him, he gets so excited when he talks about it, because you know, when he tells me about it, he's like, oh, have you seen this?
Lindsay, fair play to anybody that comes on this channel and tells everybody that story, because you're opening yourself right up.
Of course.
Getting called that junkie or S-head straight away, you know what I mean? So
I know. Of course you do. Of course you do. I know. Because that's what we were talking about last night, and he was talking about like Julian. I was like, but Julian just winds you up. Do you know what I mean? It's not. There's no nastiness there between Julian and him. Oh fuck aye. Oh fuck aye. It's funny as fuck. It's quite funny. But then Julian's away now anyway, so he's no doing lives now.
What's happening with Shuffs and Julian and all that? They just had enough of it now,
Nah, they've just had enough. Julian's just had enough of it. So I don't know about Shuffling.
To be honest with you, Lindsay,
I know.
Sorry, Wishy, I'll mute up for a minute. I'm fucking.
Why?
Why? We're having a conversation here.
I know, but I feel like I'm fucking.
No, the thing, you're right. So I think Shuffling, first of all, was the first one that said. So he kind of stopped doing the lives, and Julian was doing them, and me and Julian were going on all the time together. And then there was a couple of things happened, and then he just thought, you know what, nah, I've had enough of it. Fuck that. I spoke to him earlier, and it's just had enough of it.
I jumped on one of his dark lives when his foot was healing. And,
Shuffling. Shuffling. But then Julian did keep doing the lives. We were doing lives nearly every night. I was jumping on with Julian every night, and then a couple of things happened. And Julian just said, nah, fuck that. It's just too dark and too many fucking, too much shit. And he said, I'm not doing them anymore. I was like, fuck's sake. And then Chun said, he wasn't doing his lives anymore. And I'm like, Christ, do you know, like, and I was enjoying Chun's. Eh?
Chun's has said it too.
Chun's isn't doing lives. He's still here,
Chun's
obviously.
Paranoid that
you know why that is,
live,
of course. Remember that last time me and Lammy were on? Was it me and you, Lammy, we were on? Oh, fuck, mind that. Every time we spoke, get in trouble.
Every time you went to say something, it's like, I can't talk about that in the panel.
Yep.
And like, what about this tune?
Yep.
Nah. And they're like, what the fuck can we talk about?
That's exactly what happened. Like, we were having a good laugh.
Move on with her life, to be honest with you, Lindsay. I think she needs
but the thing, I agree, but the thing is, Tunes is obviously like overly cautious now, so like that night me and Lammy were on, we weren't saying anything like that it would have got him into trouble. I know that. Yeah. But like, it's like, I think the thing is, she's never going to leave him be, and it's a shame, because see when he come back and he kind of started to realise that actually you can get a good laugh with all odds, and just ignore that cow. But then it's all
tunes is tunes, Lindsay. Right now, I've said this for the start. If you didn't know to jump at can 5, 4, 5, then you don't know tunes. Just jump at can 4, 5, and you'll never need to worry about any bad side.
But it's funny because like I was watching a clip the other day when me and Tunes hated each other, and he was pally with her, and I was watching the clip and he's going, I fucking hate that fucking Lindsay, horrible cow, and he was like, he was all pally with her. Now it's a full 360, and he's gone, I wish I'd listened to you back then, Lindsay. You're actually quite funny.
It was just a horrible cunt. Co-host and all that, wasn't it?
Aye. Well, that's the thing. I was up there with him, and like we were having a good laugh, but
that was a great live, that one with Gabby and that, and yourself and Gail, and there was a few of us up.
There was a few of us up that night. That was a brilliant laugh. What a brilliant laugh we had that night.
That's what he needs to do, and just say fuck it.
I know. But you can kind of understand, it's like what she said, like he's just worrying, isn't he? Because he thinks she's basically stalking him on YouTube. But like the way I see it is, why can't we talk about things? Why are we not allowed to say it? As long as he's not saying it, it shouldn't matter, should it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're right there, Paul.
And that's the way I see it. Like that's how I would say to him, like in my panel, like some of the stuff that gets said is very controversial. But I say what you want. Just you say what you want, as long as you know whatever.
Same here, then. Same here.
Whatever comes out your mouth comes out your mouth. Well, that's the thing. Like me and Julian used to say, "Fuck it, we'll go live then," because we don't give a fuck. Like,
you
say
do
what you want.
a wee banner going along the bottom saying fucking 18s plus. Anything
Yep.
that gets says on the panel is fucking out of my control.
The last live I was doing, we were having a great laugh, and then Peter came on, and I'm chatting away to him, and then Tunes and Peter started kind of having a bit, and then Romeo comes on. Oh my god! And then Millsy was on. Some of the stuff that was getting said was very questionable, but I just sort of, in the end, I did put Romeo off, but he was giving me so much shit in the back chat saying, that's not right, you're just taking Tunes' side. That's like, no, because yous are just gone way over the score. It's just getting well out of hand, you know what I mean? And Tunes was on first, and I wanted Tunes to stay on. And
I dare
Romeo
say
was just
fucking Babs has fucking hit the pillow and
no, she said about 10 minutes ago she was just going to do whatever she was doing and she was coming on. I told her to move her ass.
I was going to say, because she was blotto, but I mean, fucking
Babs
is
she's not
hardcore.
She's she said, I tell her, I says, well, she's live, I'm going in, and she said I'll not be long, so I don't know what she's done. Babs, move, hurry up. I'll message her in 10 minutes. Aye, if she's not on in 10 minutes, I'll drop her a message, tell her to move her ass.
Somebody's might go crackly and she'll appear in the heart.
I used to hate that. Donnie should message me going, Lindsay, look at your icon thing, look at the circle. It's not moving much, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't understand. Like, I don't know. You come and fix it.
She used to come up and be a panel with 7 all talking, and she'd go, right, everybody shut up, and be what Babs? One of you has got feedback, and she'd go for every one of us mute and then bounce off.
Well, see, when I set up my laptop to do the lives, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I couldn't get the earphones to hook up to it. I couldn't get the sound. I couldn't get it. I was like, I can't do this. And Babs had to help me with it all, help me through all the settings in the laptop. I was going to just fucking say fuck it, but I wanted to use the laptop because it's better on the laptop for your lives if you're doing a live. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and the sound's not working, and fuck it. But no, that's it. She sorted it, and we're all good. But there she is. I told you if I shouted loud enough she would appear.
Babs, it was Lammy. I never said anything, Babs.
It was Lammy. He said, do you know what he said? Oh, rewind it, Babs.
Is it radio Babs or dark Babs, or is it only radio
Babs and Uber, alright. Wait till later till she gets dark. Oof.
Thank God. That's because the years are going back. That's because she wrote that. That's because the clocks are going back. She's still radio.
They're going forward. They're not going back, they're going forward.
Is that the one that makes it lighter earlier,
we got an hour less in our bed. Bastard.
I can't hate that one.
I know.
The night?
Especially if the
the night,
You're joking, man. I'm fucking working at 5.
That means you've got to go live for the next hour, was you?
What time did you say you're working at when?
I'm working at 5 tomorrow morning.
5 in the morning? Sunday?
Aye, 5 to 10.
Jesus! So your clocks go forward to 2:30, which means it'll be 3:30, and you've got your work at for fuck's sake.
I'm filling in a favour for somebody, you know.
As well just staying up then, just don't bother go to bed.
Just go live till your gaffer beeps outside.
He's coming to pick me up, funny you say that, mate.
Fucking hell. Hurry up, Babs, get on the panel.
I'm just about to
get on the flannel.
The dishwasher, she's having some issues. She said she only had a wee glass of wine earlier. Is that all you had, Babs?
It's a small couple.
Fucking hell.
She was on for him earlier. Jimmy, he'll be fucking talking to his pillow for a fact. He was gone. I heard him saying I'm crawling out. Did you hear Carter and his wife? They're quite funny.
I went away then. I missed him. I just come off then.
They actually bounced quite well.
They used to do lives themselves, didn't they?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I've never spoke to her.
I've seen them on Tunes' Wish.
Here, Wishy, what'd you make of this? Fucking pretending he's a Scotsman. He didn't even watch the Mary Hill Flats getting ripped down. Or Lammy here.
I know.
Did you watch it? Please tell me you watched it. I know. I thought every cunt in Scotland watched it.
Of course I did.
I see.
He's talking at his ass.
He did. He's saying it. I believe he did. But you must have seen it.
I will watch it. I will. I forgot about it. There you go.
I was sitting watching it for ages and ages and focusing. What time's it happening? It was meant to be 12 o'clock and like, everybody's standing on the wee hill videoing it live. And I'm going, fucking hell, I was in my bed watching it. Nice and comfy. And then it's like the big build up and then it was just like doof, 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 we were doing and that was it done. That was it.
I just made there. You've got to be there kind of hang into it.
Aye. I wouldn't like to be in the hooses next to it. What do you mean is she still about Irish? Do you mean she's still alive? Aye, she's still alive, aye. Is that... No, she's well, think so. I've not spoke to her the day right enough. No, I'm only joking, I did. I have spoke to her the day. Aye, she's I'll get a wee message. I don't know if she's got Wishy's channel. Oh no, she has, because I told her earlier Wishy was going live the night. And I told her earlier Jimmy was live.
Thank you.
I seen her in Jimmy's, because she popped her head in Jimmy's for a minute, or I've seen her in the chat.
Well, I did message her to say, because last night I said to her, do you want to come on Dave's with us? But that was that. She said it was that boring. I think that fucking Australian guy. Aye, though there's an Australian dude on there.
Right.
She made me buy earphones and got a mic. Can't say. Oh, what's that? Who you talking to? Who's?
I thought Willow was alright on her live last night.
Oh, Willow, aye.
Jaggy Grizzle.
Alright, Jaggy, how's it hanging?
Jaggy Grizzle. Maybe I should be saying that, Lamia.
Yeah, that's it. Wishy's already starting trouble.
I'll say that another time there, man.
That's Wishy causing trouble, Jaggy. It's not us, it's Wishy. He's a troublemaker.
Yep.
Troublemaker. Well, that's just what works. It works like that. You say their name 3 times.
Jaggy's some guy.
That's what I'm not saying it for. in case he comes up and let me speak, let me speak.
Let me speak. Oh, no. I would need to leave that. What the fuck? Leave that will be right. No, but I wouldn't be letting him speak. That would be not be happening. Fucking hell. No, I don't think
he just wouldn't be getting anything maybe after the guys here. That's up to him. We've done, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just not interested.
That's what happens in life, we leave people behind because that's the way they're supposed to be left. And behind you move forward with yourself. You know what I mean? That's the way I take it.
When somebody pisses in the sink, that's it. Game over for me. Sorry. Sorry.
As long as it's not my sink.
No, listen, I don't want to be watching a live stream and some cunt pulls out his fucking teeny wiener and sticks it in the sink.
Romeo said last night, I just come in and piss in the sink. That's just the way I am. And I was like, fucking
piss off. Well, do you know,
it just doesn't give a fuck.
Aye, but he's not doing it on a live stream with his camera on showing every cunt, is he? Do you know what I mean? And with his dog fucking drinking the fucking toilet water next to him. Oh no.
And highlighting comments, it wasn't his finest.
Aye. And that was the thing for me, when he pretended that he was drunk, but he managed to deal with the comments and highlight them and read them and move them off the screen and all that. He wasn't that fucking drunk, do you know what I mean? So that, for me, that was but you know my history with him anyway, so goes without saying. It goes without saying.
I just, see what I will say about him, right, is you just can't let go.
See, that's what I'm saying, Lindsay. It's amazing how you can take one person out of an equation and it can bring other people back together, if you know what I mean. And
point proven, you're right. I wouldn't be sitting here 6 months ago.
Here, mate, a massive thing in this community.
And you're right. Yeah, it's 100% spot on, because I didn't speak to Lammy back then. I didn't speak to Irish back then. Well, you weren't really doing panels and that when Wishy. Mind you, I don't think I really spoke too much when you're in the chat. And look how, as you say, you take one away and then it all changes.
Remove one bad apple, or not even just one block, like just
negative Nelly who clings on to all the old shit. I mean, fuck me. If I was to still be clinging on to all the old people that people that I didn't, not the old people, but the people who I didn't go on with back in the day, Christ almighty, do you know what I mean? I've got enough drama than I don't need to be doing that. And we have a good laugh. That's the annoying thing. Like, we actually do have a good laugh. Me and Lammy have been in a few panels together, haven't we? We've had a brilliant laugh.
Good diggle.
Like me and Babs, we have a fucking brilliant laugh together, I know. And do you know what I mean? And
And that's see what I like, Lindsay, right? And this might sound a bit fucking like kumbaya. Is different panels where there's different folk. Like, I try to avoid the doctor.
Too many fingers up his arse lately.
But like, say you get Susie one night and Babs, there's two strong female characters as well as yourself, Lindsay, and a Gail up. You know what I mean?
Well, that's just the thing with some of the men. But usually they're all right with that. There's a lot of men on here hate the strong woman, and that's where
there's too many men on
they don't
here
like it.
Man, it's a proper sausage fest.
I
bet they do. Yep.
I think
there needs to be more women. That's why I was glad when Squirrel went live.
Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that? Actually, a lot of the guys on here don't like the strong women. Like, I mean, I don't know. I know you get on with Jim Smith, right? But see, I believe that Jim Smith targets all us women because he doesn't know how to deal with women, let alone strong women, let alone the strong ones. Because
I would say there's truth in that, Hen. Definitely.
Because realistically, we never ever spoke to him. Never had any drama. There wasn't a specific incident that happened for us all to sort of fall. He just it's horrible to the women. I've seen him being horrible to women on there that I've never said a bad word to him. Do you know what I mean? And stuff he says about them. And I thought to myself, he just doesn't know how to deal with women of any kind, whether they're strong or not strong. But he definitely is intimidated by the strong woman.
I just try and treat. I know it. Like there's a lot of people will say on here, like,
oh, was it?
A lot of folk.
Apparently, I'm the 100% guy.
What does that mean?
Oh, just because I say 100% quite a lot.
Oh, right.
He's always the jump on it, you know what I mean?
That's what I said, Wishy. He's intimidated by you. You're a strong woman. That's what it is. He doesn't like it.
No, you know what it is, Hen? I've got a strong woman in there, mate.
Yes. See the thing I think it is too, right? A lot of folks say on here,
I wouldn't like to get into a ring with my woman.
Yes.
A lot of folks say up here like, but she's a woman and it's only voices against voices. But I still got brought up to talk to women like a certain way and treat them a certain
way. Within reason. But I fully expect when I give it out. Exactly.
Get a free pass.
I fully expect if I give it out, you can give me it straight back and I'll take it. But that's what Jones was saying, because he was saying, I like that about you, Lindsay. Like you can give it out, you take it right back.
Folk,
you know what I mean?
Like Susie and Babs as well.
Most of us women. Aye, and also in the banter side and all, like some of the fucking stuff that they say.
Aye, there's certain women though that like. So until I know you're that type of build, I
get you.
You know what I mean?
I get you. That's fair enough, but like, I think for the most of us, like you've heard us in panels so many times. I mean, like me and Tunes, the stuff we say to each other is funny as fuck, and then we just always put in the chat, we're only having a laugh here, folks. You know what I mean? And like it can some people might be like, oh my god, are they really saying that to each other? But it's only banter. Do you know what I mean?
And like, see, the trick to it, Lindsay, is once you come off the live, it's not even let it cross your mind and wake up the next day and not even think about it, mate. That was where I got wrong. I was waking up the next day and checking 10 notifications and going, oh no,
I was the same.
About me.
I was the same.
Me for last night.
And do you know what you need to do or not? Tell your mates not to send you stuff if it's something bad about you. I have to say to folk, just don't bother sending me it. I don't care what folk have posted about me. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a fucking fuck. If they want to say it, then come up and say it in the panel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's the point in blocking things or channels or folk if
people are sending it?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, that's the way I see it now. I say, if anybody's getting to say about me, just jump up in the panel and say it. I'm bad for that, reading the chat. I need to try and stop that, like, especially if cunts are giving me abuse and I'm on a panel. But I'm trying to no read it. But I do believe now that, come up, like we were talking earlier about that Emma Cockrell, and I said to her, like that time when me and Babs were talking about, I said, come up in the panel with us. I shouted her onto ours, I shouted her onto Julian's, shouted her if she wanted to come up. Same with Jim Smith, I've told him, come on a panel with me then, let's have it out, but he won't. So if you're going to be pathetic and sit in a chat, and then fuck off, you're just not even relevant, not even worth thinking about, do you know what I mean?
See,
that's the way I look at it.
The relevancy, I've noticed that, and fucking other guys that are on about, we have noticed it too, his numbers are dwindling big time.
Oh yes, I said it as soon as that came out.
Don't get me wrong, I can't say fuck all, man. I'm happy if I've got fucking 5 people.
But you're just starting your lives out. That's different. You're just starting. We all started like that.
Exactly, and there's another. Do you know what I mean? Lives gone at the same time.
But you got to remember, and I wish he's right because he had a lot of people going in there. But he's his own downfall. He's his own downfall. I said it months ago it would happen to him. We all said it. Me and Julian said it. That you watch. There'll come a point where his channel will go to fuck. And it's happened.
Do you know, there's one thing that I noticed as well, and he didn't
topic, though, right? It's like Lindsay says. if somebody's got a problem with me, just come up the panel and talk to me about it. I'm not going to sit and argue in a chat with some coming. I'm shite at typing. I'm not even any good at it. Just come up and chat. I'm more than happy to oblige you on the panel. You know what I mean?
What do you think, Wishy, about that with Jim Smith? Then do you think, like, I think it's his own downfall, it's his own fault that these channels went to fuck.
My personal opinion is alcohol rules a guy's life. It's clear to see. And,
100%.
And that makes him have bad things. But there's one thing that I did notice about the guy, and I don't want to get into a fucking bitching spat at all with him, but one thing he has done is he shouts about victim claimers, and he's one of the biggest victim claimers on here. Really
I know. Well, that's the thing, you're right.
Everybody else, but he's always on about people talking about his daughters and all the rest.
You're right. When was the last time?
Aye, but he fucking done the same thing.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Irish.
He'd listen. And let's face it, when was the last time any of us mentioned any of that? He's another one. I feel with him, he just can't let shit go, and he is one of the biggest victim claimers.
Retaliation.
Exactly.
Retaliation. Do you know what I mean?
I've always said that. But the thing is, it's like now I wouldn't mention like stuff he said about me because I probably forgot until somebody brings it up. But he'll still go on and he'll still say, "I fucking hate her, horrible bitch." Talked about my daughters, they did, and it's like, how long? 6 months ago? Get over yourself, you fanny. Do you know what I mean? Lay off the fucking whatever it is shit he drinks with his ice
and
in
like
his glass.
You say, Lindsay, right? If you
up there. Let me get a finger up his ass there. That way. What happened to him? Oh no, he's gone. Jim Smith got a hold of him. Oh shit.
Is he messed it up?
Larry! I don't know, could you get that comment on the screen?
Hello?
You click that. Right, you're back. Fucking hell.
Because my pills just all went off.
Get the money in the meter, you fucking tight cunt.
No, honestly, man, somebody's hacked my fucking
that's Jim Smith, I told you. Fuck's sake.
Jim Smith, Kenny's your pal, like he.
Maybe when Incognito went up there. Oh God. I mean, I hate Incognito, but when he went up there that time, I was pissing myself. And he's getting into Morrison's and all that. You kind of guy got Jim Smith.
Oh, that was fucking...
Oh, fuck me. Oh God. We all knew his name wasn't Jim Smith, you know. But that was really funny. That was actually fucking funny. And that's the other thing. I think it was when they came out with what his name was. That was when he kind of... When folk found out his name. And that... Yeah, my point's just always been, right? Aye, that. Exactly. Peter fucking whatever. But the thing is, right, if you run a panel, right, and you're a cunt and your name's not out there, you better believe your name will be out there very soon because you can't stay hidden. You know, people will find
Lindsay,
out
what I'll
when you're a
say
cunt.
is if you're going in on everybody, right, it's just a matter of time, and all it takes is one camera slip and everybody's going to screenshot that
fuck aye.
And then share it about themselves. It's inevitable.
100%. I've said that about every cunt on here, so it's always quite good that you've got if your name's out there.
That's why I put my own face on, or I go live through my own street and walk through my own village ones because it proves to folk that like nobody's shouting, "Lammy, you're nonce," or "Lammy, you're fucking wanker."
See, this is the thing I've always argued with Jim Smith. I'm like, why don't you put your real name and you don't need to put your camera on, and then we'll go toe to toe in a panel because I don't know who you are, I don't know your name, I don't know what you look like, I don't know about you. Might not even have dots for all I know, and you're on there greeting. So. It's no fair. It's no level playing field, is it? When we're gone arguing, get what I mean?
I just didn't even want to argue with any cunt, man.
When you're daft, I want him to drop deep
and fucking watch his channel, and I didn't watch a few other channels. So if I'm not watching them, they've no reason to be talking about me. I says to him to come on my live one time if he really had that much of a problem.
If he's got a problem with you, aye.
And he never came on, so to me, that's so I need to... I just got my mind hanging.
So you just leave it like that. Yeah, well, yep, that's it. Well, I'm the same. I've asked them, didn't come on.
I'm not going to be chasing somebody about that mentions my name a couple of times at 4 o'clock in the morning, a couple of times a week, fuck's sake.
Christ almighty, you'd never sleep. Jesus, Johnny. Fucking hell. Fuck me, man. But I think you're right. You're better just no seeing what's getting said in the middle of the night when you're sleeping. Fuck. Just don't check when you wake up.
I'll tell you, Lindsay. See, when I used to first come on YouTube, right? When I used to first come on YouTube, right, Ask Irish, I used to like be in my bed for 10 o'clock, even if they were going to 12, I'd be up to 10, and then I'd be up fresh the next day. But see, all the madness I used to miss through the night. But see, like, if I like started sitting up like to 2, 3 o'clock, you'd hear like the brick and all that going live, and scuffs and that going live, and the anarchy that gets deleted in the morning that I was missing. I'm like, what? That's up. I didn't even know this happened.
I know, I think it's funny going on a panel with something and they go, when did that happen? You're like, 4 o'clock this morning.
You're just saying that, but you're like, no, genuinely, and tell me what's going on.
Well, that night the Garth got lifted, I remember I was going on a panel a couple of days later, and it was, who was it? Barnsley, and he's gone, when did that happen? I was like, the other night, and he's gone, who told you that? And I'm going, Garth's ex-missus, she was literally there telling us.
He's going to be due soon, isn't it? Well,
he's supposed to be up in court, isn't he? 7th April.
7th, right.
So it sounded more likely that he genuinely was.
Well,
do you not think so?
He is in jail, definitely.
Yes, yeah.
Lindsay.
Well, I know what he's got. I know. Remember, I used to fucking be mates with him. Jesus Christ. So like, I know that.
Not Susan.
But
and my name is not House. Come on, Susan House, get up here. Oh, my Wi-Fi router's not on. I'm wondering how my telly's not going on.
See, the thing with Garth is he's a I don't know, he's another one that he could be funny sometimes, but he just wants to fight with every cunt all the time, doesn't he?
Who's that, Linz?
Garth.
Hi.
Do you know what I mean?
I see sometimes if a panel's stale and it's boring.
Some fucking creepy things that
the creepy things is his downfall on here. That's been his downfall on here, and I could never defend that.
But he was saying to another guy on here that he was wanting young wee lasses.
Well, yeah, I've heard that. I mean, I haven't heard the actual clip or whatever, but I've heard that he said that.
Yeah. I don't know what context that was in.
You know what I mean?
Well, this is a problem, but Lammy, we didn't hear the conversation, so we don't know.
Because I've heard Garth saying young lady.
He does say young lady a lot. He does say that, but young lady's different for young whatever the fuck it was. He said.
Even if you just say young lady, I mean that's a bit weird. But I mean, I have heard Garth saying, "Listen, young lady, like gay and that are older than I."
Why I'm 100% on it's been said, because see the person that told me this guy.
I know, Scouser, I know.
He's as solid as you can fucking get.
I know.
Right, okay, well, I only heard it for Paddy.
But you know, like, this is the only thing I didn't get. Why would he say that to fucking Paddy?
Paddy, well, this is it. I don't believe a word Paddy says anyway.
It's not even about. Just why would you say that?
Why would you say that to anybody? Well, this is the thing.
I want young girls. You know what? That's just.
But then let's face it, Lammy. If you're saying that, you clearly don't think it's inappropriate. Or you wouldn't be saying it.
It is Garth, I suppose.
So this is the problem. Like, if you can never put yourself in the heat of somebody who's like that. I try and say to people at the time, like when folks say, "Why would they do that? Why did they say that?" I'm like, well, you're never going to know.
Jesus Christ!
No, I don't mean that, and I'm not saying it in a defensive way. But my point is, it's like somebody saying, "Oh, why would they do that to that woman or that way?" How the fuck can we ever? We're not in their heads, so we're not like that, so we don't know. So we can't ever think, "Why would Garth say that?" Well, we don't know because we don't think the way he thinks. Do you know what I mean? So maybe in their thinking brain, the folk when they say that, it's normal to say it to them. But it's not normal, if you get me. That's why you've got beasts in real life, because their behaviour to them is normal.
What made me question it at first was I have heard them many times say, like Kay and that, who's older than
young lady.
Listen, young lady.
He always says that to me. I'm like, do not call me a lady, cheeky bastard.
I'll keep me young, but then they call me a lady.
Don't call me a lady, you get slapped. See, this is the problem with Garth. Like, obviously, I used to speak to him ages and ages ago.
Squirrel,
like, we were kind of friends. But he got worse as time went on, and then when all this came out with CD, it was really difficult because CD, you know, you've got to kind of listen to the way she goes on as well. And I think their relationship.
Just as bad, Lindsay.
Yes, it's one of the ones.
Yes. But I think he will get the jail. I think there's a good chance. If he's been remanded, I think he'll get a sentence.
If it's just a case of, this is me speculating purely, if it was just a case of her coming home and finding him in his house, it would have just been an injunction thing. Like, you're not allowed near her, a restraining thing till the court.
You already had that.
Yeah, but the assault thing, I think, would be enough to get remand in the High Court bail if he has.
No, definitely not. I've been in situations with ex-partners that have done worse than that, and they've been bailed and bailed and bailed.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
right. So it could be even worse than that. Because she said they stuck the head in her, eh?
Yeah, she did. She said that to me, and she said he threatened to do something else to her as well. But it was just a threat.
That's probably why he's remanded then.
And like, obviously, he's done more because there's loads of men I know that
mind you admitted to taking pictures there in her backyard and all.
See, that was another dodgy one. Like, I was kind of sitting in the fence with that, and like the context of that. Why was she outside his window? Was what people were saying. And like, if they've got a thing where they should stay away from each other, like she's got a rain garden.
Like a four-house cul-de-sac type thing, and one's at one end and one's at another.
Well, they're at different ends. It's a very funny setup. So like, they're next to each other, but they're not really. If you get me, they're not like through the wall.
Yeah.
So they could kind of avoid each other. Like, you wouldn't have put it this way. If that was my ex, well, I wouldn't be staying 2 doors down from him, but I wouldn't be sunbathing under his fucking window, would I?
Do you know
that.
No,
the way I see it is, right? I don't believe that she's keeping her party the deal regarding the police. You know what I mean? She's obviously enticing them round when she feels like it.
This is where it gets twisted. This is where it gets difficult.
And then he's getting round, and then he thinks it's all right again to get round.
This is where it gets fucked.
YouTube Idiots video when when CD goes on the panel and it's on Expos, I think. And she's like, she's going, no, nothing happened. They never hurt me. And then within like 2 minutes of the same panel, she's like, you blackened my eye. And it's like, it keeps going, remember what she said 2 minutes ago and all that.
This is the problem. Like, obviously, I don't know, because if she drinks and she takes meds and that, does she know what she's saying half the time? Or has she been lying at some point? But there's definitely something happened there. There's definitely something going on there. That's 100% for a fact. But how much of it is, like, you know, like, as you say, it's like, if it was me, I'd have moved away. I mean, I wouldn't want to move away, but if he's not moving, I would move. It's been years. I mean, I probably wouldn't want to do it, and I'd probably be digging my heels in at the beginning, but if push came to shove and it was still going on, I would go. Or, you know, because how could you stay? How could you, especially if it's still going on? And
that's
were you jumping up?
Through a similar situation here. No, I don't drink or anything like that, man. So there's nothing with alcohol or drugs or anything like that. But that's me and my partner been together 2 years, and I had to move away from a place just to get away from the full, the toxicity of the whole place.
Yeah. It is a difficult one. Like, you see, when it happened to me, right, and my ex get the jail, they were saying to me, like, women's aid was saying, we can move you, we can basically just up you and move you the night. And I'm like, no, I'm a fuck. Why do I need to move for him? 100%. And but I mean, he doesn't live near me, like in the street or anything. But they're saying, but it puts you to a safe place. And I'm like, no, I feel safer here in my own house. I've got my neighbours, I've got my alarm, I've got all the bits and bobs that I need. That's a different situation. I'm in a bit where I felt safe with my neighbours. I felt safer here than wheeking me away and put me somewhere else.
Somewhere to start.
Aye. So that's different. But if it had been in a situation like Garth and Kath, maybe been a different outcome, I might have moved. Do you know what I mean? Might have moved.
Yes. What's happening, Squirrel?
Hello, how you doing?
All right, Han.
Sorry about Friday. Where was it? I keep forgetting.
Stood you up, didn't he? He's a barman, isn't he? Tell him.
I keep
tell him.
I know
it's bad, isn't it? It's all right. We'll just send him away.
Well, you want to check your echo cancellation?
Your mic, Ken.
Oh, where's Babs when we need her? Where's Babs when we need her for the mic check? Mic check.
Aye.
It's quite loud, I think that's what it is.
Babs to reception.
Yeah, well, Wishy should be doing the mic checks. He's in charge.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to learn it.
Oh, shit, that'll be it.
The thing is, see, when two folk are trying to do it, it's like tug of war. You just...
I'll be kicked off in a minute then.
Aye. A bit better.
Aye. But it's still quite loud, isn't it?
Keep talking.
We were trying to be polite, and Wishy's like, nah, not much.
Go to auto volume.
It's just...
Auto volume.
That's
see, it's
fine,
not. It's clearer now. It's clearer now. I can hear what she's saying.
That's not that bad.
That's better, right?
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's better. That's it. Yeah, I can hear you now. Perfect. Wishy, he fuck knows what he's done. She fell asleep.
I've just done it.
You never done it, don't lie. She done it herself. She bloody done it herself. Stop telling lies.
Right, well, I've done it, I know then, alright. I get fucking stars and
That's what my
You
doctor
get the
says
lollipop.
to me.
Oh, we know what your doctor says to you. That's how he didn't meet you Friday. He's too busy doing that doctor's getting the finger up his ass as we fud, didn't he?
Probably.
Stood up squirrel. It's shocking behaviour, isn't it?
Good prostate, though. That's the main thing.
Aye, that's what he tells you.
Is that I have to go back up every couple of days though to get it checked?
Oh,
Something, Maria.
Oh, fuck
Maria, you gotta be her.
see the one I hinky. It's not that. It's Maria, Maria, I like it loud. See the scooter one.
I know the one that Blondie done. I like Blondie's version.
aye, so there.
Maria, you gotta see her.
Fuck knows what she's talking about. Even though we like Scooter, I haven't got a
It
fucking clue
sounded
what that
more
is.
violent when she's one. It was like,
Aye, but if it's Scooter, it will be. Jesus.
You're not going to use a bullshitting me that you've never heard that song for fucking Scooter.
Well, do it properly
Maria,
then.
Maria, I'm
Play
gonna
it.
put your head down the sink.
Play it for us and we'll tell you if we've heard it.
Right,
Aye, go and hum it. Do a bit hum with you.
You hum it, I'll play it.
And I'll hook too. I'll hook too the new.
I've not hummed in a while, mate. No.
Oh, Jaggy, have you heard what Lammy did? Never mind a finger and a thumb. He nearly had the whole horn up. He's disgusting, our Lammy. I'm shocked, actually. I'm
was his
actually
11th
shocked.
finger he put up.
Fucking hell.
That means you can play the flute with your arse now. You know what I mean?
He's never going to live this dude. That's for sure.
Juggle free balls with Lindsay. I knew. Who's to say it even happened? But it's funny. Eh?
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll just go with it anyway because it's funny.
We'll go with it anyway. Aye. So, Squirrel, how was your birthday?
Was your birthday, hen?
Thank you.
Happy birthday, hen.
Happy birthday,
Cheers, Lindsay.
Did you enjoy yourself away up there? Aye.
Aye, man, it was decent. It rained all the time, like. So
where did you go?
I was going to say,
just up to Abbymore.
All right, nice. Well, it's always going to rain up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Lammy?
At least you've not got an arse like Lammy's then. So
how do you know? You don't know what she got up to when she was up there?
Exactly. What houses was she, no, Lindsay? Exactly. That's a good question. Thank you, mate.
Oh, Lindsay, man.
What? Being serious?
Squirrel, when I went to watch old film match, I put the stool upside down so I could sit him on the chair legs, didn't I?
You did, and I thought, what's he up to? Yeah.
I was just predicting the result, man, because it was 4 legs, so if I sat him on, it was 3. I was saying for Rangers.
Lammy's come right out of shell, hasn't he? He's disgusting these days. I like that. I like this version of Lammy.
He's no shame.
I can. He used to pretend, didn't he, to be this nice wee quiet cunt in the panel, this wee quiet and shy.
Innocent boy,
now.
aye.
Aye.
I was on the right meds back then.
No, you're in the good stuff. That's what
I
we're on
said,
now.
no more meds. I will
God.
not be sedated.
And the drugs don't work. Fucking hell.
Sedation no more.
Oh, shit. Where the fuck's Babs? Fucking hell, talking about mental cases. Where is she?
Babbo, ass up here now. You've had enough brandies.
No, who? Is Bob Cart live?
He's got a life, eh?
No, I don't think Babs will know better than. She was here earlier in the chat.
Babbo will be here. But Squirrel, back to work soon, eh? Monday?
Aye, Monday, man.
I've got a question for you. Right.
Do you love your hardcore? Sorry. I always say that when the Wayne says, I've got a question, I go, do you love your hardcore?
The ultrasonic, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah. It's no, it's not ultrasonic. It's ultrasonic, yes.
Yes, it is.
You love your hardcore.
Yeah. Right, anyway, what was the question? He's forgotten now.
Right, I'm probably going to get crucified about this man, but I spoke to Lammy and a couple of other people about it through the week. Right? Flat Earth theory.
Bollocks.
Nah, bollocks.
And
there you go.
I'm actually shocked Frosty believes in it, like, because he's a clever
absolute bollocks, man.
Other aspect of life.
Oh,
I can't believe.
I couldn't take that serious when somebody says that. No, can't even.
So, what do you
change your mind? That's weird. Like, honestly, the Freemasons look into their symbology.
Can I just say one thing, right? That'll debunk it all. If you go down to the Antarctic, you can see a 24-hour sunrise.
Right. Well, I've got something here for you also. Okay.
Oh dear.
Come on.
Right. Richard, listen to me, pal. right?
I'm joking.
You know, right? You step into a helicopter, okay, and you leave from X, the helipad. X marks the spot. You go straight up vertically.
I know where you're going with this.
And hover there for 1 hour. You can still come back down in the same spot. How's that?
Yep. No.
Well, I don't understand.
No, I
don't understand what you mean by that point.
Depends how high you go.
But what do you mean?
There should be a 15-degree an hour drift.
Exactly, Squirrel. Because Concorde actually used the fact that the Earth's turns to go faster, if you think about it.
Nah, they just used headwind.
Right.
No, they went into orbit, mind, and actually used the atmosphere to go faster.
I mean,
because it's thinner up there.
If you start going all these mad fucking theories, Jesus Christ.
Right, what I was just going to say with you, right, is if you jumped in your car, right, and you turned your steering wheel for 1 inch, right, and you drove for 24 hours, do you think you would do a full circle? You would not.
I think I'd crash. That's what I would do. I would definitely crash. So just so you know.
Do you think you would notice your 24 hours much of a difference?
What do you mean? That doesn't even make any sense. What the
fuck?
I'm
not understanding the question either.
No, me either. I don't understand that question.
Go back to the start of the queue.
Right. The helicopter one, anyway. If you're going up, right?
Right.
You've got to take into account a lot of factors, right? As wind, fucking height, and all that, right? Now you're talking about a planet. You're talking about a planet here, mate, right? I think about 26,000 miles or 36,000 miles or so.
Right, so it spins at 36,000 miles an hour.
Sure it does.
I don't actually know the speed.
Apparently.
How do the stars stay in the same place then if we're going that fast?
They don't. So this is the question, right? Is how do people in Australia see different stars to the people to us and
nice Squirrel, good on you here. I just think this here is we are fucking worker bees. We're like worker ants, man, and we're fucking living here, man, and there's other people fucking living in other bits. Do you know what I mean?
If you said that 100 years ago, mate, I would have been listening.
Here's another one.
We've got satellites and we've got fucking, we've got drones. We've got people that can actually go to the Antarctic and sit and watch a 24-hour sun go around them.
No, really, because you're not allowed to go past a certain.
No, yeah, check it out, mate.
Oh, no, you're not.
Mate, it's on fucking YouTube. 24 hours. The challenge.
Listen, the Antarctic Treaty was signed in
that's YouTube
1946.
I promise you.
YouTube's not real. Fucking hell.
I promise you, right? If you go to a part of the Antarctic, right, they set it up so that you can see a 24-hour sun. The sun's in the sky for 24 hours. Only possible on a globe.
Nope, that could be possible on the flat Earth as well. I've got an amazing book I just got for my birthday, Lamb.
So what is your
full of diagrams rather than writing, and I'll bring it and show you.
The water for falling off the sides then. No. But what you've got to remember is every other planet in the sky.
Are you trying to mock me here, Richard?
Yep.
I didn't like that tone in your voice.
I know, you tell him. You're the fucking host.
Right,
you tell him.
What you're saying is, right, every other planet in the sky, every other sun and star in the sky is circular, but we're the only...
How do you know that they're out there?
Exactly.
Because you can see them.
No, you've never seen them in your life because they're all AI fucking generated. So don't tell lies.
All the pictures
if you want to go down the simulation theory now we're talking, but I mean I've had a few Valium and you know
I'll give you another one, right? Right. I tried to tell this through the week, right? You've got one hotel in Santiago, Brazil, right? And then you've got one hotel in Morocco, okay? They're built with the same company to the same specifications, same height, same everything. The distance between the two of them is just over 3,000 kilometers, right? So if we are on a circular axis, right? If we're on a circle, right? That means the bottom of the hotels should be a shorter distance to the top. So the top and the top should be a longer distance because we're on a sphere.
Facing away from each other almost.
Yes.
I'm with you. Oh, yeah. I'm following this.
They done this with the
It's scale, mate.
And do you know they are the
exact scale.
They're the exact same size.
You're talking about a fucking planet, man.
Oh,
you think an ant realises it's on a football when you put an ant on a football?
Richard, we drop 8 inches a mile is the curvature of the Earth. 8 inches per mile.
Speak for yourself, I was 10 inch.
Well, you're 13, I heard.
This is what we should be talking about for Saturday night. None of this argument.
I'm happy to hear it. But what
I'm enjoying this. This is good.
Right, what you've got to remember is, right, right, see when you get a big enough telescope, right, and you look out to the sea, you can see these ships, right? They look like they look like they're floating off the water and all that bollocks, right?
That's distortion, mate.
Exactly. But what you've got
to take
to
heat
remember,
and everything into consideration with that as well.
And what you've got to remember, right, is imagine dropping a fucking flea on a fucking bowling ball, right? It's not going to realise it's on a circle. You know what I mean? It's just to do with scale, mate. I'm telling you. What's stopping the water from going near the edges? Well, what's stopping the water from going near the edges? Just tell me that then.
Well, didn't the earthquakes, the water went right over the edges? What causes the earthquakes? I thought that was like down in the middle of the... What's that all about?
That's 2 plates moving underground.
Tectonic plates.
Two what?
Tectonic plates.
Large
you could still have tectonic plates on a flat Earth model, though.
Of course,
Right.
I mean, I'd even go as far as to say, granted, it's maybe no fucking perfectly circular. It could be pear-shaped or something like that. But
pear-shaped?
I mean,
now we've got a new theory. The Earth is pear-shaped. That's Lammy started the theory.
I wish I never wrote my fucking movie.
See, now we've got a pear-shaped Earth. You fucking ruined it now, haven't you?
See what doesn't work though, right? Is if we're on a flat Earth, you would see the sun and the moon all day, every day, at the same time.
Not necessarily. Have you ever seen it? Look at the United Nations badge.
They're on a different axis, Richard.
You ever looked at the United Nations badge?
If you're standing up looking
it's a flat Earth.
You're doing that if it's a rigid axis, Richard. You're doing that as if the two of them are connected to the same kind of...
So what are you saying, like the sun goes underneath us, like?
Have you seen that clock in Prague? The Millennium Clock in Prague?
Yeah.
It shows you how a flat Earth model works.
Well, why do aeroplanes go certain ways when they're to go and from like A to B to C and all that, rather than just going straight?
They didn't go straight over water, Lammy, because a lot of the times they need to be able to come down in emergency, so you're not going to fly like straight over fucking a big massive water.
Well, anyway, right,
so they do try and stick to coastlines and land as much as possible.
Squirrel, what's stopping the water from just pouring over the edge of this flat Earth?
Well, if this is a flat Earth, then we've got a big globe over the top here, so the big firmament will be huddling it in, won't it?
A firmament.
A globe?
Yeah, man.
Globe?
Yep.
What, like the Simpsons?
Have you seen The Simpsons? Yep, exactly.
Oh,
you've lost me,
Squirrel.
Me
Squirrel,
too,
me and you need to hear talk about this.
I'm gone now.
I just love being the cat amongst the pigeons or the squirrel amongst the pigeons, Lammy. You know that, man.
What's Gav say? Is he at the roof?
It just says I'm raving and put
I tell you,
he's in Glasgow tonight, guys.
I know I told him that, Lammy didn't believe me.
Is that the one you're talking about, Squirrel?
No, Lammy, I was going to say, do you want me to grab tickets for that? Because I've got paid the day, man.
25 quid,
he's away the one in Glasgow. I told you that, didn't I? That's what it is.
I'll boost down to Recycle and grab them if I can pick them up for the good.
I was going to ping his ginger ball tonight. Speaking of
something, it's actually quite good to be Gav if you're going to a raid, because you don't need to buy glow sticks because of his fucking hair.
You don't need to buy him a drink either.
He's got a baldy heat now, has he not? Thought he shaved his hair.
Gav can be the glow stick. But
polish his heat.
Listen. So, right.
Get this fucking Mr. Sheen out.
Back to the flat Earth.
Here we go.
Closing argument, Squirrel.
That's the closing argument.
Right, well, here you go, right? Look at some of
right?
If it's a firmament, right, you look at Elon's, what do you call it? Some of his rockets, if you look at the way they sort of go up and then they curve and then it's like they hit something, and all this mad.
Is that mental, Gav? Raving away.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Go on, Gav. Get the tunes on. I'll be done. Where is he? Gav.
Put him in the back.
Solo. Remove from solo layout, wish it.
Oh, I was want to hear his music. I see who's there's some good ones playing
Just
tonight.
press your logo and go to remove. Go to remove solo layout.
Can't believe you've done that, poor Gav.
I know he was rocking, wasn't he?
He was one of his proper raving on time.
Lammy, who can we get else to come with us?
Exit solo layout, wish you.
He's away.
It's just to get the rest of the circles up, that was all.
Who else was playing the night? He told me who was playing. There's quite a lot of good ones. There he is. Gav, he's in the chat. He told me there's a good few playing the night. Gav, who's the
I
other
was going
night?
to kick your plums because I thought you were away to the south tonight. Lindsay had me raging like.
Nah,
It's in Glasgow. Gav, who's on the night? Who's playing? Tell me the
about 2 months
names.
until it, Lammy.
Because I know Josh Bowie's not there.
He'll probably not hear you, Lindsay, pal. Maybe
he's in the chat. He's typing in the chat.
Type it in the chat.
Oh, you mean you want me to type in the chat? Right.
He'll not be able to hear you because my Wi-Fi's still off. Squirrel. Listen, I believe that it could be a fucking simulation, man, and we could all be in a fucking Grand Theft Auto 20.
Listen, do you want to know something? I used to say that to my son when he was wee. I used to say, how do you know that we're not just a figment of your imagination?
No, genuinely.
And then before you go there, man, it's just like, wow, like suddenly none of us are here. None of us are here.
Here's one for you, right?
I forgot about
last night for simulation theory, right? Last night I was coming back from Halbeath, right? So I'm along Asda direction, coming back along the main road past East End. I've got a friend at work that lives off one of the streets just along there. I'm driving along, looks at their street, and there's one of the vans coming out the street. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty synced up pretty well for the simulation. Get to my driveway, look at my phone, and the colleague that lives in that street had messaged me with a picture of the van giving it poor buggers here at 7 o'clock at night. Haha. I was like, how mental is that? Because I was about to message him and say,
that day we went up the Glen, Squirrel.
It's wild,
they were everywhere. I've never seen that many fucking vans.
Yeah, it's crazy. We've also got an NPC in my street. Like literally, this non-player character. And he's went about that much, right? My lassie lives. She just works in one of the shops on the high street, and this boy's always in Weatherspoons or in that shop. He's seen her that much that he's actually, I think she's like passed him 100 times or something, and she's now unlocked a character because he started appearing as an ad friend on a person you may know on Facebook. But the wild part is you can't add him, you can only follow him, and it's only a repeat of the same picture on one picture. So it's as if the simulation's decided, right, we need a character for this guy online. There we go. There's a name.
You know what it is, right? Because there's a guy called Nick Bostrom came up with 3 theories. He says either A, we're in the future and we've put our brains into a supercomputer. B, we've decided not to and we're going to kill ourselves. There's 3 parts to his theory, and you can't argue with one out of 3 of them. Like, there's one of the 3 of them hate to be right.
Don't know, but honestly, it's getting a bit wild with that NPC guy down here. It's like I can literally, you know where I stay, right? I can go to the end of my drive and turn to look down into the town, and he'll be there. Even when I went on holiday, been away for a fortnight, Lammy, came back, walked into the town with my lassie, and the first person we seen was him.
Oh,
and he doesn't even live round here either. That's the weirdest part. He lives away up towards
Well, that would explain like deja vu. See, the Matrix and all that done a really good job of like bringing. I think it's Peter K. Dick, his name is, who came up with the books Blade Runner, and Philip K. Dick or something wrote Blade Runner, and he wrote the Matrix and all that. I think Irish was wanting the link.
I put it out.
Oh.
I want to be post. That's yeah.
When did SS turn into Alexa?
There's
Squirrel,
even more stimulation.
Squirrel, be quiet. Squirrel, Simon says Lammy's a knob.
Lammy's a knob.
Brilliant.
Ideal, man. Well,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
going to go
enjoying
for
this
another
live
15
with you.
minutes.
Like,
Even
Thank
more
you.
those more simulation there for you at the start of this. Listen to the wee tune that was played, Lammy, right at the start. Did you
Aye.
hear the opening tune?
Hey, what, Squirrel?
At the start of this live,
Oh, aye.
the wee tune at the start, a wee Postman Patty tune.
Yep. Oh, no, that was named at you, though.
I know it wasn't.
Oh,
I know it wasn't, but you know, I can't go anywhere.
Aye.
There you go. The simulation's everywhere, mate.
Aye, the simulation is closing in on you.
Just too much.
And you've got a black cat called Jess as well.
Yeah, mate. No, I've got a black dog, but
That's
thinking
the
of
pair
getting a wee
dog to
Jess
like.
tattoo, to be honest.
That dog put me to shame at how healthy it was, like.
What dog?
Your one. Mine, we went to walk up the railway bit.
All right, aye. Fuck, you'll go for miles and miles, mate. Honestly, the dogs will be can take them all the way up the mountains and shit, and still wants a
Squirrel,
big
I'm not
long
just
walk.
saying this, but see that last walk up to get Vanda that other day, mate.
Oh, Dinny, you say I do a lot of walking, but that was a hike. That's
was
different.
That was right.
It's on the flat streets of the south.
I thought my head was going to pop out my chest. Now, I see if I says to myself, I should see if I burrow around and Squirrel's just hopping up, like quite the thing. I'm just like, I'm going to just go straight to Queen Margaret for here, like.
Take it, fucking, take it,
Oh, yeah.
buddy.
I was glad that
Straight to
Squirrel
Dundee,
was in
mate.
a
Never
bad
mind.
How did we end up with that bottom bit here over the Bruce? That was the general slave on piss.
I was going to say, just chatting away to General and then slunk up that side hill, you end up away down at the
Tell
Carnegie.
you, I'd never seen that William Wallace thing before, and I swear I drank down that glen for 2 summer holidays. Like,
to be honest, Lammy, see, when we were younger, I don't think they had as many wee plaques
didn't he
and
a
that down
signpost
there
for
telling
that,
you, and I
did it?
think it was overgrown and all.
Yep. I would agree
And
with
it's
that.
probably a lot of there was probably a lot of what do you call it? Trolleys and all shit down there back in the day.
I died.
And mattresses and whatever dumped up the back.
Nice live wish. This has been a cracking live, bro, man. Good conversation. Good humour, mate. Good humour. Good guess.
That's the way it should be, mate, innit? This is what I'm looking for, man.
No got Bawbags like Jaggy Fist. Oh, there he's in the chat. Sorry, Jaggy.
Oh, I know I'm going to change the subject, but did you see the Pars result today, Lammy?
No.
I don't know, but they've got Neil Lennon as manager, so
you're joking.
And Lammy, I might actually have
along with tomatoes, Squirrel.
Well, I was going to say, right, I go back on Monday and everything's changed. Everybody's changing where they do. I'm not going to be doing Rosyth no more. And I'm pretty sure that new duty I'm on actually is I actually have to deliver and pick up for their East End Park. Oh, this is going to be well funny. Like,
I'll come along a wee burrow with you, man, and fucking burrow with Squirrel, and we'll fucking
burrow anywhere. You need to get your arse fucking intact, mister, before going.
Who's Nova? Who's Nova, Jaggy? If it's one of your bairns, I hope you.
I think that's the dog's name, mate.
I know the dog.
Oh, right. I just thought what I'm saying, Nova's cuddled up with
Nova is an actual, like, after a car, a Vauxhall.
Probably be a bomb knowing Jaggy, like. But aye, that would be interesting to get sneaking in and just put like fling loads of tomatoes at Neil Lennon and just run away.
Honestly, I can't believe it. All the folk had to be him. I'm along there all the time, and I know I'm going to.
Imagine you had to hand him. In fact, you could get his signature.
Do what we it set on fire?
We could curse it when you get out. Yeah.
Honestly, the body language that day we were in the pub, him and fucking Chris Boyd, that was hilarious.
Oh,
on Sky.
If you could.
He looked great.
I wish if you could see the tension in the room. Aye.
Look at.
Chris Boyd was fucking huge, big fat guy.
He had all the pies, like. I love Chris Boyd, didn't get me wrong, but he's had all the pies and Neil Lennon was just sitting raging.
You can tell Ali McCoy's getting too old for it because Ali's not getting the Old Firm games as much now. So I see when he stops being a pundit.
Do you know, I've never forgiven him for his gardening leave where he took all that money and jogged on for however long it was. So didn't he come at me when Ali McCoy's? I actually named my polo after him, eh? Poor car.
Something in the back. GC sent me your number again, or join Bob Cat. Aye, there you go, Bob. You cunt.
Where's that next? Back in the back?
Nah, just in the presser. I'll take you on to Bob's live.
Jackie, I'm not a fan of the guy, right? But he's doing well now, like, fair play to him.
Who's that to? Me?
Barry Ferguson. No, it was to Jackie. He was asking about Barry Ferguson. Controversial opinion, but I was never a big fan of him.
You didn't like him, square away.
He was always a wee ball-hogger and just thought he was the whole of Rangers. I am Rangers, I am the whole of the team. No, you're not. There is no I in
This was the only thing me and you agreed with, though, is he is a Rangers fan, and that's one good thing.
Aye, definitely. He just
and with being a midfield player and captain, he is going to have good knowledge of the game.
Fan, mate. He's a Rangers man.
That's what I'm saying. I think about it this way, wish you're right. He was a tactician in the midfield, so he's going to have a lot of like knowledge of the game for a 360 view.
100%.
So, I mean, a midfielder that'll play for club and your club anyway, you can't ask for more, but I would have loved Gerrard to come back. I would have hated him for a couple of weeks.
Oh, definitely. I was gutted when he left.
Oh, it broke my heart, quite honestly.
Well, Lassie just gave me one of his books for my birthday.
Right, guys.
That's an hour and a half, wish you, mate.
I'm going to.
I'll tell you one thing, though, right? And I know I was being a wee bit of a wido, but I've had a couple of fucking yellies, not right, but fucking, I'll definitely say, I just up in the end, I've not got it in me for a sensible conversation. I've got the dafties on, but I'd love to sit and have a proper conversation about like flat Earth and round Earth. Even if you tell me what you're going to do about the next time, I'll watch a couple of wee videos just to jog my memory, mate, because I've got points.
We'll do it one night, mate. We'll do it one night.
I'll do it the next night as well. I'll do a night as well. Squirrel can do a night. Secret Squirrel's got the outfit for it.
Definitely.
The outfit.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to wrap this out, okay?
Right, Squirrel,
thanks for having me up.
My pal.
No,
Wish
guys,
you thanks for having me on and a good life this has been, bro.
Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated.
Right, what?
Well, I quite enjoyed that there, guys, to be honest with you. It was good. It definitely was good. But I just want everybody to know there's no innuendo, no shite and all that, man. I just want it fucking good people. And I already got good people running about me regarding this YouTube. And I couldn't ask for any better. So the guys who I'm talking about, you all know who you's on, man. Thanks very much. But as for others trying to create bother and that, man, just get a buy, man, and just try and go on. That's the only thing I can say. But I'm no fucking Mother Teresa, so it's completely up to you. But I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming in. That was another quite good live, man. I enjoyed hearing Lindsay and that up to you. It was brilliant, man. Squirrel, thank you for coming up. Jaggy, thanks for coming in, pal. And Lindsay, thank you for coming in, Lindsay. We had a good wee laugh there, hen. So take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you on the flip side. For the 100% guy, 100%.